Hey guys, welcome back to Puffalatum, and welcome back to Café Enchanté. Before I get into it, I did want to make kind of like a housekeeping note. I will be taking a break. I'll be taking a break actually until January, so until next year, which sounds crazy, but it's only a couple of weeks. And the main reason for that is just because I'm working full-time, I have a family, there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now in my life that I just cannot keep on top of, along with uploading. And since I'm doing this like just for fun and completely like not getting paid or anything like that, I'm just gonna put this on hold for a little bit, but I will be back with Café Enchanté because obviously I want to play through the whole game. I've been holding myself back just for recording, so it's very hard for me too because I want to finish playing it. But this kind of allows me to like get myself back together and back in the groove of recording because I don't want to like push out videos just for content, you know? So, yeah, hope you guys will forgive me for that. So sorry. I'll still be active on my Twitter, so if you guys want to talk to me or anything like that, you can always talk to me there. And I'll probably give you an update as to when I'll be back. Probably the first week of January is my assumption. I should be back and prepared to record then. So, yeah. Let's just get right into it. I've talked enough. Here we go. Right. Oh yeah, Vania's here.
今後は一人の客としてこちらの店に訪問させてもらっても
No, not at all. This time I was able to reply without hesitation.
ありがとうございます。では常連の皆さんも含め以後
Oh my god.
よろし
Vania talks so slow. I thought that they were done, and I was just like, well, okay. Apparently, Canus taught them how to pay the bill. Yeah, they gave Vania a gender, even though they're kind of like genderless, so I'm just gonna stick with the they-them pronouns for that, but yeah. After placing small crystals on the table, Vania shuffles into the other room and makes for the gate. Canus utters as he watches Vania walk through the gate.
ベンニアは基本的にどのような事情があっても女王のそばから離れたがらないのだが。
Maybe that's how bad Titania wants to get to know everyone. I hope he can start getting along with Vania too.
ああ、ぜひそうしてやってくれ。あれはひねくれてはいるが、決して悪人ではないのだ。それに、我ばかり仲間に恵まれるのはいささか不公平だ。
Oh, so Vania has no friends? God.
ティターニアとベンニーア、師弟が共にあなたという良き友人を持てたらと思う。
I'm always surprised whenever Café Enchanté brings up like the names of the people again. Like last time it was Mizir, and I'm like, we already know who that is. Like, did they add anything to it? I'm sure they added like some stuff, but I feel like it's not like that. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's that pertinent to re-add it, you know, but whatever. Oh.
そんなわけでして以後アンシャンテに通うことになりました。
珍しく姿を見せぬと思えばいつの間にそんなことを。
迷惑でしたか？
いやいや、そんなことはないぞ。姉としても喜ばしいことじゃ。これでようやっとひねくれ者のそなたにも友人が。
心から大きなお世話です。
I feel like that's a little rude, just being like, oh, it's so nice that you're finally making some friends.
冗談じゃよ、ありがとう、ミーア。そなたの土産話を楽しみにしておるぞ。
はい。あなたのために様々な話を持ち帰ってきます。
It's kind of messed up that like literally Titania cannot move. So then that like wouldn't she just feel worse having like her sibling go and roam freely while she's stuck there? Like now she's alone. I don't know, whatever.
So あなたのために。
Oh, that's kind of freaky. I don't like that. Why did they say that? Like, yes, just for you. I do it all for you. And just as they said during their greeting, they intended to do just that. Vania began visiting Enchanté as if they'd been a regular this whole time. Regular. Canus, perhaps because he's worried if Vania isn't accustomed to this place yet, always makes a point to sit with them.
ベンニーヤ、茶落ちそうになっているのであれば、感想の一つでも言ったらどうだ。ただ黙っているだけでは、ティターニアへの土産話も何もないだろうに。
言われずとも分かっています。だからこそ僕なりに言葉を考えている最中なのです。余計な口を挟まないでもらいたい。
It's not very helpful. Well, you don't have an obligation to talk. That's completely up to you, so...
そう言っていただけるとありがたいですね。ところで、今日は他の常連の方々は不在なので。
As they mentioned the other day, they seem curious about the others. While Vania curiously scopes out the place. Oh, we can either talk about Ilumazir or Ignis and Mr. Rindo. Ignis, Mr. Rindo, we'll talk about them. I think Ignis and Rindo are supposed to come in today as usual. At least, I think they said that yesterday. And just as I finish my sentence, the front entrance doorbell politely rings. Speak of the devil. Oh, hey!
お邪魔するよ。ってベンニア、本当に通い始めたんだね。
Do you like how excited I was to see Mr. Rindo? I'm like, please get me out of this awkward situation. Welcome, Rindo. Would you like to order something to drink?
カフェラテお願いするよ。料理の方は後々の追加で。
Ooh, cafe latte. Sure, no problem. While I run my pen across the order bill, Rindo sits down in his favorite seat. Then he proceeds to pull out a large tablet from his bag.
そうそう、ベンニア。くつろいでるところ悪いんだけど、ちょっとした聞き取りいいかな。
Always work.
聞き取りですか？
君、これから人間界に出入りするんだろう？だとしたら、GPM のデータベースに情報を登録しておきたくてね。
ん？
To put it in layman terms,
人外対策機関である GPM に対し身元を証明しておくということだ。
well, if you put it like that, it sounds like he's gonna murder him or something.
なるほど。ではここの常連の方々の情報も登録されているわけですか？
僕が確認して分かった範囲はね。最近忘れられがちだけど、一応僕、彼らの監視がお仕事だし。
なるほど。彼らを含めた人外のデータを収集していると。わかりました。そういうことであれば応じましょう。
They proceed to answer Rindo's questions. Then, in between questions, Vania takes the opportunity to ask Rindo what he thinks of Mazir and the others who frequent this cafe. Once the conversation settles for a moment...
全部てめえの自業自得だろうが。ひっついてくんなこのアホトラ。
Oh no. A rather heated exchange can be heard from the gate. Oh.
兄貴、俺を見捨てないでほしいっす。
Why is Dromy the most annoying thing? Ugh. For reasons unbeknownst to me, Ignis exhaustedly drags Dromy along since he's wrapped around his waist.
彼は随分と情けない顔をしていますが、彼もまた相当な実力者なのですか？
He's an enemy, kill him.
彼はイグニスの知り合いでな。聞いた限り戦闘能力は高くない。
Wow. Long time no see, Dromy. You look pretty uncomfortable. What happened?
こいつ
前にもやらかしたってのに、また証拠りもなく他の魔獣の縄張りに足を踏み入れやがったんだよ。んで逃げに逃げまくってゲートに向かうとこだった俺にしがみついてきやがって。
Oh. Dromi is still hanging desperately onto Ignis, who is trying to untie him.
お願いっす兄貴あちこちで俺を探し回ってるあいつら蹴散らしてほしいっす。でないと俺ベスティアに戻った途端に即殺されちゃう。
てめえならその無駄に速い逃げ足で逃げ切れんだろうが。
万が一のこともあるじゃないっすか。可愛くけなげな射程の命が惜しくないっすか。
ああ、うるせえ。本当にけなげなやつは自分でけなげとか言わねえんだよ。
Oh. Cafe's room temperature quickly rises as flames from Ignis's body begins to spark. Surprised by this, Dromi rushes to get away from Ignis. After Dromi runs away screaming, Ignis's flames settle down to normal, as if to signal relief. Oh god, Vania. Oh, sorry, Vania. That was overwhelming, wasn't it?
いえ、それよりも今まで尋ねませんでしたが、彼がその身に炎をまとっているのは。
あ？そんなの俺がビニトルだからに決まってんだろ。
Oh. I think we already knew that, but... Oh, remember during the Amazaki incident, Ignis was the one responsible for erecting a wall of fire on the ocean.
兄貴は正真正銘ベスティア最強の魔獣っすからね。そんぐらいのことはできて当然っす。
Go away, Dromi. Well, Dromi bolstered arrogantly.
なるほど。
Vania curiously gazed upon Ignis's waving fire. I'm like nervous about Vania. I thought that they were like a safe person, but I don't know. After there's just too many dramatic pauses, it makes me nervous. I feel like they're foreshadowing something. And so it went on. Vania continued to visit the cafe. And before I knew it, the regulars, who had initially been wary of Vania, have now grown accustomed to them being there. As always, Vania drinks their red tea, and from a distance patiently watches the regular customers. Initially, they were asked a bunch of questions, but nowadays they tend to listen in on casual conversations occurring around them. And at last, Vania, who has begun to acknowledge everybody as quote-unquote very unique,
彼らのようなものをまとめ上げるのが、まさかあなたのような普通の人間だと。
without sarcasm or displeasure, Vania casually spewed their honest opinion. I couldn't help but laugh in response. Oh, I'm not maintaining order. I just happen to run the cafe that everybody frequents. At that moment, Canus, who was apparently eavesdropping, said, Oh, picture get?
そんなことはない。マスターが琴音だからこそ、我らはこうしてこの店に通い続けているのだ。
Oh my god, picture get! Oh my god, look at how pissed Vania looks! He excused himself from the circle of chatter and sat next to Vania.
それと、我にも紅茶をもらえるだろうか。ベンニーヤと同じものを。
Oh, look at that tea. It looks good. Oh, that's new. Are you in a red tea kind of mood today?
ああ、いや、それもあるが、単純に琴音が入れるもの、作るものを一つでも多く味わいたいと思ってな。
Oh, Canus, are you blushing right now?
なぜわかった？
Oh, that's so cute. The fruits of my labor. Or so I'd like to say. I think I just got lucky this time. I just had a feeling. I said, and as I'm preparing the red tea and engaging in casual chatter. Oh, the look, I can't even speak anymore. Oh, they're smiling. This is so cute. Vania lets out a gentle sigh and is staring deeply at us. Canus and I are stunned, being caught off guard. But as usual, Vania, without objection or sarcasm.
なんとなくですが、陛下がこのアンシャンテに憧れる気持ちが分かりました。
Oh, that's so cute.
あの真面目なカヌスがここまで肩の力を抜いているのを目の当たりにする日が来ようとは。マスターであるあなたも含め騒がしい面々ですが、確かに共にいれば退屈はしなさそうだ。
It sounds like Vania has come to accept Enchanté. Their words and tone of voice made me break out into a joyous smile. Thank you. I hope you keep coming back. Not only to bring stories back to Titania, but for yourself to enjoy this cafe too.
ええ、そうします。では今日はこの辺りで。
They reply as they exit the cafe. After watching Vania's back leave us, Canus begins talking, sounding dumbfounded.
驚いた。あのような顔をするベンニーヤはいつ以来だったろうか。
Yeah, that was pretty shocking. But his tone soon changed and spoke with a somewhat flattered tone.
やはりアンシャンテはいい。
Canus is too kind.
立場や過去など関係なく客を癒してくれる場所だな。昔からそれだけは変わらない。それこそソーアン殿のいた頃から。
Yeah, if it wasn't for Enchanté, we wouldn't have witnessed Vania's expression, isn't that right? Now that I think of it, I'm glad I took over Grandpa's wishes to become the owner of this place. Ooh, and this is how our relationship with Vania and their sister Titania grew deeper and deeper. And thanks to Vania taking home fun stories, our conversations with Titania became even livelier than before.
ふむふむ。乙女ゲームとは要するに恋愛の駆け引きを楽しむものか。
Oh god. Yeah, you went shopping for merch with Eel and them the other day too, right, Vania?
ええ、まあ。ただその時はグッズだのゲームだのが何かは知らなかったので。
Everyone here is weeb trash, including me.
てっきり彼にとって重要な施設だと思っていたのですが。
私にとって重要なのは間違いありません。乙女ゲームは私の心の支えですから。
Preach that, Eel.
はあ。
Oh, judged. Eel, who came along with us today, is participating in our casual dialogue. And as for Canus, the one who opens the gate to this realm, has been in Medio since yesterday due to some personal matters, so he didn't come with us today. This time, Vania was the one who opened the gate for us. In the midst of all the chatter,
ふむ。やはり人間界にはさまざまなものが存在するのじゃな。
as usual, it turned out to be a fun tea party, but after a gentle remark, Titania's expression is, on one hand, joyful, yet again, somewhat lonesome. Obviously. And on a whim, I glanced down by her feet and recall what she told me the first time I visited Medio. Flashback time.
叶うならばわしもそばにいてやりたいが、わしはここを動けぬ身じゃからな。
Can't leave because of your position?
であればよかったのじゃが、物理的にな、わしはこの場を動くことができぬ。妖精女王というのはそういうものなのじゃ。
No way.
あ、 すまんな。余計な話であった。それに、これは名誉なことでもある。そなたが気にする必要はないのじゃ。
Though her feet are hidden and invisible, I believe beneath it is the world tree binding her tightly to this world.
ことね、どうかしたかな？
Oh, nothing. I don't know a thing about this world tree, but... Is there any way that we can set Titania free? On the way home from the tea party, walking with Yale towards the portal, I remember mumbling to myself unconsciously.
自由というと例の世界樹と彼女の関係ですか？私も先日カヌスから聞き及びましたが、あの世界樹そのものは私たちからすれば大した防御力はなさそうですね。
In that case, if you guys were able to separate Titania from the roots, we might have a chance?
それは可能かもしれませんが、それならば当の昔にカヌスが実行しているはずでは？
Oh, you're right. If he hasn't done it, that would mean there's a good reason for it. Yggdrasil supports life in that world after all. If we're too careless and something occurs, we can't take responsibility. In the face of the hard truth, I nearly give up until...
あら、人間のお嬢さん、お久しぶり。
Numerous fairies pass by in front of our eyes. A few of them stop in their tracks.
テイジさんもまた会えて嬉しいわ。ねえねえ、またそのふわふわの翼と髪、触ってもいいかしら？
構いませんよ。ただ少々こそばゆいのでほどほどにしていただければ。
わーい、やったわ。みんなお許しをもらったわよ。
Oh no! As soon as they were granted permission, the fairies start touching Eel's wings and hair as they frolicked joyfully. One of them that didn't join the crowd approaches and asks me an innocent question.
今日も女王様と一緒にお茶会をしていたの？
Yeah, that's right.
ああ、羨ましい。私も素敵な女王様ともっと仲良くなりたいわ。
You look up to Titania, don't you?
ええ、当然よ。だってティターニア様は今までの世界樹の花嫁の中でも最も世界樹に愛された存在だもの。
Brides? She's married to the tree? World Tree Bride? She's not the Fairy Queen?
世界樹の花嫁っていうのは妖精女王の別名なの。
Ew, what? She's married? Okay, hold on.
世界樹に愛され、世界樹の力を借りられるのは妖精の中でも妖精女王だけ。ティターニア様はね、その中でも一番世界樹の力を使うのが上手なのよ。だから彼女は最も世界樹に愛された花嫁なの。
The fairy says innocently. I see. Loved by the world tree, huh? But as a result, she's eternally bound to that place. The term bride is starting to sound somewhat ironic. Ew, oh, I hate that. The tree was just like, you're my bride now, and then just didn't let her go. That's, ugh. And after separating from the fairies, we finally make our way to the portal to return to Enchanté. Then... Oh. Hey, it's Canus. He looks pissed. Oh, he's gone. From between the trees and a short distance away, I see Canus quietly walk past us. Huh? It's Canus. Did he not notice us?
彼にしては珍しいですね。せっかくですし、声をかけていきますか？
I agree. It's almost time for supper, too. Let's ask him if he's coming to Enchanté tonight.
了解しました。 道が少々入り組んでいますし、上空から彼を追いかけましょう。
Whee! Eel picks me up and flaps his wings into the clouds. Then immediately we catch up to Canus, who's walking with heavy footsteps. As I contemplate shouting at him from the sky to freak him out. Oh no. We reach a giant waterfall. There, Canus is not alone. A fairy, different from the one from earlier, is there with him. But something seems to be going on.
お願い、見逃して。私、何も悪いことしてないわ。ただ楽しく暮らしてただけ。なのに、どうして。
Oh god.
我が殺すと予言した以上、その死は決してたがえられぬ。
いや、やめて。私、殺されるのなんて嫌。死にたくない。
Oh god! What? A flash. With Canus's immediate strike, the fairy's head and body separated and fell into the basin. After looking at his deed, Canus reverses course and starts walking as if nothing happened. Oh god. And we're gonna stop there. That's probably the worst place to stop, especially with me going on break. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh god, that's so bad. I know Canus is like a death fairy or something, and he's like killing the fairies for a purpose, but for Kotone and Eel to just see that one section where there's like a fairy begging for their life and he's just like whoop, decapitated. Oh my god, that's so bad. Oh god, no. Well, next episode, aka January episode, we will continue Café Enchanté, we will continue Canus's route, and oh god. We'll continue this hot mess. Oh my god, this is so bad.